Do you need a content calendar for your blogging activity? That's the question in today's video, and that's what we're going to be talking about. So my name's Kevin from the Online Visibility Agency, and we're going to be talking about content calendars. Now, what is a content calendar, you may well ask yourself? Well, it's not really very complicated. It's basically where we come up with a combination of ideas for the content we wish to create. We put it into a schedule and it keeps us on track. But more than that, it starts to create the basis of a strategy for how we're going to put collections of content out to make sure that we're on track, to make sure that the messages we're putting out are either grouped in the right way and that there's a consistency behind it. Now, of course, you don't need to have a content calendar. You can just fly by the seat of your pants and just do whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want. And what happens is when you look at your content and you look through what you're doing, it will look very random. And that means when your visitors come and look at your content, they won't really know where you are and what you're on about, because there'll be lots of different things going on and it's not really going to join up. These days, we need to really make sure that when we put our content out there, whether that's social media content, whether it's blogging content, or whatever it may be, that it sort of flows together quite nicely. And what this will do for you is it will start to create that all sought after authority within the world of online that we're all looking for. You hear people talk about it all the time. I want to be an authority in this. I want authority in the search engines, blah, blah, blah. And what they do is they write a whole load of random stuff, throw it out there, and it's all very watered down in the eyes of the reader and the search engine. So therefore, they never become an authority on anything. If you focus on creating a content calendar that will block together a topic of your content, and you start to put that out on a regular basis, that will then build up your authority moving forward. If you don't, it won't, because what will happen is you'll end up talking about all of the different things that you do, depending on what day of the week it is and how you feel that morning or afternoon, and it will just get lost in the world of nobody cares. So content calendars are a good idea. They don't have to be complicated. We use Google Sheets. So just a normal spreadsheet to write it down, use your tabs at the bottom to do each month, and literally just put what it is that you're going to be creating that content on. And then it gives you a really easy snapshot of how your content will look when you get a broader version. It's like having a bird's eye view of your content rather than flicking from page to page to page to page, which is quite difficult to understand how it starts to join up. So content calendars are good. They don't have to be complex. Don't worry about getting some fancy bit of tech to do this. A Google Sheet or an Excel spreadsheet or anything like that will do just as well. Use a whiteboard if you like. It really doesn't matter how you do it. And just take a step back when you do actually create that and just look at it and go, am I clustering my content together properly to form an authority within that topic that I'm trying to achieve? And if the answer is yes, your content calendar is doing its job. If your answer is you've no idea, then you need to review it. So content calendars are a good idea. Make it easy on yourself, keep yourself organized, and take the pressure off yourself of having to think about what you're writing next because you've already pre-planned it. So if you need support with any of this, especially around the blogging side of things, businessbloggingchallenge.com is where you need to be, where we give you lots more tips, tricks, advice, and support and training for free over the course of 30 plus days where we run our challenge. So businessbloggingchallenge.com, go and sign up there. You'll also be invited to join our amazing community of creators that are going out there and have been, some are new to it, some have been doing it for donkey's years. So go and have fun with that, and I'll see you in the group.